Hello, it's the Sinister Gambino here with a new stream. Trying this for like the third to fifth time or some shit, cause for some reason I was getting errors within like the first 5-6 seconds when I was trying to stream this shit earlier. But yeah. Hello, it's Sinister Gambino here with a new stream. In this stream, I'm gonna be going over the event week for this week in Grand Theft Auto Online. And we actually have some major additions, I would say, for this event week for sure. And I have the Mark II out right now for good reason, being that I think it's a good idea to start off with the Mark II for contact missions, because I don't know like how they're going to play out, so I don't know like what vehicle is probably going to be the like best one. So obviously I haven't played them yet, so I don't know like what vehicles are going to be the like most like easiest ones to use for them. What's up? Wait, a podium vehicle for the week is going to be the Stolten Classic. Go into more details of that in a moment. And yeah, the last play stuff going on right now is like the batch of 6 new contact missions. And yeah, highlights of the event include triple money open wheel races, and then 2 times money RP VIP work challenges and contact missions for the couple of best stuff going on at the moment. So yeah, there's the Sultan Classic right there, and it comes with some kind of livery. So if that's the livery choice you want to go with, that'll save another like 10 to 20,000 around there. So the savings for this vehicle will depend on whether you've used the vehicle in a heist or not, for the new Diamond Casino Heist as a getaway vehicle, which is how you end up getting the trade price. So your savings for the actual vehicle will be around about 1.3 mil to 1.7 mil. And yeah, since it's Sultan Classic, I would assume it's a sports classic vehicle. Though some vehicles to use the classic name with are actually in the sports class. So if it's in the sports classic class, I'm sure it'll perform better than if it were in the sports class. So if it's a sports classic vehicle, I would expect it to perform really well. But if it's a sports car, I probably wouldn't expect it to perform that good. So you'll get this checks from Gerald that introduces to new missions. Whereas we got hard times coming. Way to see it. We gotta make bank before shit hits fan. You don't. I'll text you. And I believe his mission icon is in like that apartment complex that he's usually around in when you end one of his contact missions. However, they can also be launched from a pause menu. Premium race for this week is business trip, which is for the super class. The couple of few best options when it comes to lap time, at least I'm pretty sure, would be the Emirates, followed by the Krieger underneath it, then the SADRR and the Wagner. Those are probably the best few options for lap time. And I would assume it wouldn't change that much for top speed. However, I would refer to roughly 1322 for exact like numbers of placement and like lap times and all that stuff. But yeah, that was an order from best to worst. And by the way, Premium Race I believe changes a couple of times throughout the week, or at least it used to. Back when they went in bigger details on the news wires about the premium races. So it might just be for today's premium race. Time trial for this week is, regular time trial for the week is Maze Bank Arena. And I don't recall this one being all that hard of one. But yeah. Once again, if you're going to use a supercar, best few options are probably the Emirates, Krieger, SADRR, and then the Wagner for first and fourth place respectively. And that's at least for lap time, I'm pretty sure. I think there's a lot of straight, like, path when it comes to this one, so top speed might be what you want to look into, but yeah, I would refer to roughly 1322 for the exact numbers of lap time and the placements of the vehicles. And RC Bandito time trial is Vespucci Beach. Sadly, I don't have a time trial guide on this one yet, because quite honestly, they're kind of boring to make, I would say. Plus, it's kind of really hard to give advice on those as well. So it's not the easiest thing to go in much details on. But obviously, you're limited to the one vehicle compared to the regular time trials, where you have like all the different like super and sport vehicles and motorcycles and all that stuff. As long as it's not rocket powered, you can pretty much use it. You used to be able to use rocket powered stuff. As of like the previous DLC, they no longer let you do that, as they like double the payouts of time trials across the board. So yeah, that's all that stuff. But yeah, starting with some of the money opportunities in the pause menu, there's the open wheel races, which for those who might not know where they are, they're in regular races and they all have open wheel, followed by like a hyphen, and it goes into the specific name for the race. So it's very easy to find. And yeah, there's 7 of them, just like when they first came out. And yeah, basically, there's 2 vehicles that you can use, of course. I believe there's a PR4, I believe it's called, and an RA8. I believe it's Progen PR4 and Ocelot RA8. Those are the 2 raceable vehicles. And I forget if I was mainly going for the soft grip or the hard grip, basically whichever one lasts the longest before popping out, or whatever. For the wheel option, I personally recommend. It obviously might be dependent on if you race with other players and whatnot. I believe I also saw a screenshot actually that you can make like around 50k if you get first place, possibly. So it can be a decent way of making money, but it's highly outclassed by the rest of the money opportunities, even at triple money in my personal opinion. So obviously it's there if you want something different to do, and if you want to go for triple money instead of like double money. I'll go into quite some details on the VIP work and challenges, because I don't have a video on like which ones are like the best or whatnot, so I might as well go over them here. So yeah, Plowed, I believe it's one of the most decent paying VIP works normally and on double money. And it will usually take around 5 to 10 minutes minimum, I would say. So do keep that in mind, it might be one of the more lengthier VIP works, but it's still pretty good paying compared to other ones. So yeah, I kind of highly recommend doing Plowed. Fully loaded, this one's not really good for making money on both regular and double money. I believe it's like 10,000 at max, or maybe it's even 5,000 at max normal money. So then it's either 10 or 20k in double money. And yeah, if you're going to stick into the Ruiner 2000, which you pretty much have to if you're doing it solo, it's going to take quite a while to destroy the vehicles. Obviously, if you have someone else in your VIP, though, you can probably get them to use a Hydra or something. Hydra laser or whatever to easily destroy the vehicles. But basically, there's a lot of weaponized options. One of those, basically any of those would do pretty well, or most of them in the game. But yeah, pay is not really worth it. Honestly, it's really kind of only for defensive purposes and basically anti-griefing defensive purposes, or if you want to be a like super griefer, it's basically the best couple purposes of fully loaded. Fabius install, I don't think I've actually ever done this one. It involves a technical aqua though, I know. And yeah, that's pretty slow in the water and stuff, so yeah, I'm pretty sure it's very automatic, like, it's not one I would highly recommend. We have one where you might pick up, like, patches and stuff. I think it's kind of similar to the Blazer Aquas. Transporter, I believe this one pays, like, 40,000 something double money. So it's an okay one, I would say. Basically, if you're out of your really good options, I would say then go for Transporter. Fortified, this one I believe has a forced 10 or 15 minute timer. I think it's 15 minutes, and Velocity I believe is a 10-minute forced timer. But these two are very similar in terms of how they work out. But yeah, basically you have to survive an armored box fill, of course, before time runs out. It's a really good strategy to doing that. I'm actually not gonna be playing VIP work in this stream like I usually do when it's double money though, simply because there's the new contact missions. But yeah, basically my strategy is I like to spawn over here. There is a spawn over here for the armored box fill, so I would be close to that area, maybe not too close to the area because it might do another spawn. If you're like remotely close to that area, you're pretty much going to guarantee yourself it spawns over here. And then what I like to do is go into like the storm drain. And yeah, this especially works for invite only, but obviously if someone's smart enough to know, like, you're possibly underground, they can easily get to you underground, of course. But for VIP work and challenges, well, at least VIP work, you should probably be doing those in invite onlys, of course. In fact, you should be. So yeah, that's my strategy with Fortified, going to the storm drain. Because then the buzzards and all the NPCs won't even be able to bother you one bit. From my experience, of course. It's worked for me pretty much every single time. It's pretty much guarantee you'll get the 70k if you're fine waiting like 15 minutes. And that one also has a 30-minute cooldown, by the way. I forgot kind of go into some cooldowns. I know this one and this one have hour-long cooldowns. But yeah, especially with how poor this one pays with hour cooldown, that's not very good. That's probably to balance the overpoweredness kind of the Ruiner 2000, the fully loaded variant. With the unlimited missiles and like extreme vehicle health compared to the regular option. Compared to the regular Ruiner 2000. This one I don't know what the cooldown is, but still, I'm sure there's definitely better VIP works than that for sure. Transporter, I believe, also has a 30-minute cooldown, just like Fortified. I'm pretty sure Velocity, those both, I believe, also have 30-minute cooldowns. And yeah, Velocity basically stays top speed until the time runs out. So I have a good strategy for Velocity as well, just like Fortified. In fact, this one's the better of the two options, I would say, between Fortified and Velocity. Since, first of all, like I mentioned before, Fortified has a 15-minute cooldown, I'm pretty sure. Not 15-minute cooldown, but 15 minutes like the VIP work lasts. And then Velocity, I believe, lasts 10 minutes. And that one you can also actually decrease the time if you have more than yourself, I'm pretty sure. I believe if you have other people in your organization, I believe you can actually have people in like airplanes and like helicopters collect like air checkpoints. And I think that reduces the time on Velocity. And I would assume it still gives 70k, but I've never played it with other people. So yeah, that's essentially the strategy, I would say, for the VIP work so far I've covered. In Velocity, what I like to do, I kind of actually like starting around the casino. It's really good for starting off on the highway. So if you can get a spawn close to the casino, that's really good. And once you get in, of course, I would go this way, kind of to get onto the highway. Then, I actually recommend not using your boost unless you need to get increased speed. If your speed gets into red, then I would recommend using the speed boost on the rocket Voltic. If not, don't even bother with the rocket boost, since my strategy is to wait as long as possible on the highway, of course. So I would probably just go top speed, of course, with it, without using a rocket boost. But yeah, eventually you might come to a stop on the highway, around like the Vespucci Beach area, if I recall. And yeah, there's an area where it goes into like a tunnel or some shit. Yeah, you want to go the way where it goes into like this tunnel here. So once you're like over here, you're probably going to kind of run short on highway. Unless you go into the tunnel entrance, then your highway will continue on, of course. And from there, I would recommend going like down here to like this bridge area. That should basically cover you for 10 minutes at max for Velocity. That's basically my strategy there. Ramped up. This one, just like Amphibious Assault, requires you to have at least one more person in your organization. And there's a really easy strategy with Ramped Up, because Ramped Up you have to like put motorcycles onto like rooftops to collect packages. However, you don't really have to do that with the oppressors and the death bike being things in the game now. Obviously, when Import-Export first came out in 2016, there was no oppressors and no death bikes, so you did have to actually ramp motorcycles up on the rooftops, but especially with the Mark II and its hover capabilities, it's a really good strategy just to use the Mark II. Have one of your organization people use the Mark II and don't even bother ramping the Mark IIs up. All the person in the ramp bug you have to do is basically make sure the vehicle doesn't get destroyed, which I would assume should be easy unless you get griefed, of course. So that's essentially the strategy for ramped up. And I'm not sure what the cooldown is on this. I haven't really played it, aside for one time, I think. And I don't think I was even hosting it that time around. Since I'm mainly a solo player on here. Stockpiling, collect cargo crates on the land and at seas in Blazer Aqua. Also, I don't really know what the payout is on ramped up, but still, with that strategy I mentioned, it can definitely go really quickly for ramped up. So I'm sure it's a pretty good option for VIP work. And by the way, you have to own the vehicles I'm talking about: Phantom Wedge, Technical Aqua, Wastelander, Boxville, Armored Boxville, Rocket Voltic, Ramp Buggy, and then the Blazer Aqua. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's probably very slow paced if you use the Blazer Aqua. If you have teammates, you might be able to use airplanes and helicopters, stuff like that, of course, to accelerate the progress. But still, I'm sure there's much better options than stockpiling. Headhunter, assassinate all targets before time runs out. This one, if you use a good enough vehicle and if you're skillful enough, you can probably get it done in 2 to 3 minutes. And in normal money, it pays 20 to 25,000, and it'd be more 40-ish thousand to 50,000 per time. So the fact that you can probably complete this one really quickly makes it a very viable option, even for day one. Not day one VIP work, but one of the original VIP works with the executive event for criminal DLC. Air freight, though. This one, I believe, is the only one where you can actually lose money, I'm pretty sure, because you have to use a cargo bob and you have to deliver freight and make sure it doesn't really get damaged. Which most likely, I would assume, they have some sort of AIs that are probably going to get some sure shots on the crate. So yeah, it's just simply not worth it, I would say, for air freight, simply because your cargo can get damaged. So you can actually lose money in the payout. Haulage. I'm sure this is an okay one. This isn't really one I've played much at all. But some of the best couple vehicles, of course, would be the Mobile Operations Center, either the Phantom Wedge or the Hauler Custom. Those are good options for haulage. Or even the Phantom Wedge, I believe is actually faster than the Mobile Operation vehicles. Not entirely sure on that point that I made there, though. But obviously you have a Wedge if certain things give you trouble. That could be another good option. Hostile Takeover has you retrieve a package from a high security area and deliver it to a drop-off location. That one's a pretty okay one, but I don't think it pays a typical 20k or anything. So I think that one definitely pays a tiny bit less, I would say, at least, compared to Headhunter and Sightseer, which are a couple of the best original options for VIP works. But still, the fact you get to choose the location is kind of cool about it, of course. So I'm sure it's an okay one still. And yeah, there's quite good vehicles for that one, of course. Asset recovery, steal one more vehicle from police station to around to drop-off location. If I recall from playing this a very long time ago, it pays 16, 17k or something like that, normal money. That's only going to be 30k around there for double money. So payout, I don't recall being very good. Plus, you have to ditch your really good, like, weaponized vehicles and stuff like that to deliver the vehicles. I guess unless you use, like, a cargo bot, like, you're gonna have, like, a 1 level going to the police stations. That's not really the most wise thing to do. The executive deathmatch. Basically, unless you're a tryhard, I doubt you'll even be doing executive deathmatch. And yeah. Basically, you're going to have to get involved in another organization, so not really worth it. Executive search, kind of the same thing as that people have to find you. And it's not like a straight up deathmatch. People can obviously use stuff like thermal vision and whatnot to make it easier to find you. And you do have to constantly move around, otherwise your location gets revealed. So in a sense, it's kind of not the most ideal either. So you're going to need another rival organization or whatever, similar to the other executive style VIP work. And then there's Sightseer, which I say is one of the couple of best, like, original VIP works from, like, the Executive Ever Criminal update. It's one of the best ones there. Its pay is pretty much exactly the same, like, structure-wise as Headhunter. Except this one's going to take you longer, I would say, than Headhunter, but it's a good alternative if you just want to go back-to-back Headhunter Sightseer, which definitely isn't a bad strategy. It's just not going to pay as much as, like, Cloud, for example, or even Fortified and Velocity with the 70k on double money. But still, those basically have set times. Like, this one has a set time of 15 minutes, and there's no way to decrease that. And this one's a set time of 10 minutes, but I believe you can decrease it if you have other people in your organization collecting, like, air checkpoints or something. This one doesn't really have any of that. You just have to pick up free packages, and you have to play, like, one of each of the hacking games. Or at least one of each of the free, like, day 1 hacking games, at least. So obviously there's, like, new hacking games that are adding, like, the Heist, surely. Obviously that predates that, so I thought I would mention that. And then Piracy Prevention. This one is just, like, Fortified and Velocity somewhat, in that there's a set amount of time. I believe it's 10 minutes, like, Velocity, I think. And in that 10 minutes you have to defend your yacht. But just like the executive type of VIP works, you do have to have, like, rival organizations. So basically you have to kind of be in a public session or invite only. Like, obviously you could probably have friends in a lobby and just tell them not to bother you and stuff for executive search and piracy prevention, for example. But still, that's not really ideal, I would say. I'll just stick with some of the good, like, import-export vehicle-related VIP works. Or even, like, Headhunter and Sightseer, for example. I would probably mainly focus on those, whichever ones I said were good, of course. But yeah, defending your yacht's not the most ideal thing to do, I would say, for VIP work. And as for challenges, I don't really play the challenges much since I'm more of a solo player, so I'm not even going to cover those. Not like I can even show off the names of them either. But actually, I will go in somewhat detail. I would say salvage is kind of my favorite VIP challenge to do, simply because you can wear a scuba suit and you can go underwater infinitely with that, of course. So yeah, scuba suit and salvage is a really good one for your VIP challenges. And I believe there's like market manipulation and stuff like that as well. That's kind of good. That involves you like robbing as much convenience stores as possible, or like there's another one I believe that involves like hacking as much ATMs as possible. Those couple are kind of good ones as well. The challenges aren't kind of the most ideal, I would say, simply because one person's going to get more money than the other. Like, yes, you can like split money and give certain amounts of money to other players or other people in your organization. But yeah, it's not really the most ideal thing. The challenges, I would just stick with the works, honestly. Obviously, they're fun if you want some fun competition with your friends. So, one last time, I'll quickly go over the list. This one I would say is pretty good. Decent to pretty good, I would say. Pilot is fully loaded, I wouldn't bother with that. If it's assault, I probably wouldn't bother with it either. Transporter is a pretty okay one. You know, like 40k, but you have to go from like point A to point B in a Wastelander. Armored Box Fill is anywhere from decent to pretty good, and Velocity is basically a better version of Fortified in a sense, since they work pretty similarly in a sense. Like I mentioned, with them having set times, set like maximum times that you'll have to spend on it. Ramped Up, that's a pretty good one if you can get someone else in your organization. Stockpiling, probably wouldn't really bother with that one. Headhunter's a pretty good one. Air Freight, I wouldn't really bother with that one because I believe you can lose money on that. Haulage, it's at least an okay to decent one at worst, I would say. Sure, it can be a pretty okay and decent one at minimum. Hostile Takeover is pretty okay at minimum. Asset Recovery, I really wouldn't bother with that one. Executive Deathmatch and Executive Search. I especially wouldn't bother with Executive Deathmatch. Search, that one's like okay-ish, not like completely decent, I would say. This obviously involves like other organizations being able to ruin it. Sightseer, it's a pretty good one, just like Headhunter. And Piracy Prevention, kind of in the same boat as Executive Search, I would say. Especially Executive Deathmatch for the ones that involve other organizations. I wouldn't really bother with that one at all between those three. So hopefully that gives some really good like perspective on which ones of the VIP works are the best ones in my opinion. Obviously those are my opinions, other people might have different opinions, but yeah. And I'll go into some details of the contact missions for a moment, like which ones are and aren't double money in RP. So basically every single ordinary contact mission is double money RP. So that means that excludes the casino ones. And then it also excludes any lowrider missions as well. So this one, for example, is a lowrider mission. That one's not double money. And honestly, it's kind of a shame, especially this week, with Gerald having new missions. He's known as, like, a gangbanging kind of person, of course. So, yeah. Kind of sucks that another event week with double money RP contact missions excludes lowrider missions, in my opinion. Because I do want to work on my lowrider, like, contact mission content episode or whatever, Lamar's lowrider missions. I want to get some DLC missions done that aren't from the last generation. So yeah, it's going to be another week or so of me having to wait to try and do that, because nobody's probably going to play them when it doesn't have money opportunities. And I'm pretty sure that's the only exclusions. It's no casino story missions and no lowrider missions. Basically, the very heavy story-driven contact missions are the only ones that cannot be done for double money RP, if that makes any sense. Pretty sure it does. So basically all the contact missions are very story driven and cannot be put into playlists, not including free mode co-op missions. I'm not sure if those count like ever. But basically everything aside just for casino and lowrider missions will be allowed, which includes dispatch and also includes the repo works. Let me just double check on that. Yes, repos are included, and also I'm sure dispatch 136 as well. Yep, indeed, dispatch is also included. No Simeon. You aren't really that relevant anymore. Gerald has more recent missions, which I still haven't got to go in with it yet, of course, because I still need to go over some things at the event week. I'll just go into details of the money opportunities and what I recommend personally. Also, by the way, there's 3 times money on associate and bodyguard salaries as well. So if you're an associate bodyguard of a VIP or MC, you will be getting triple the money, which I believe can go up to 30K for like a VIP or CEO, which is kind of decent if you can build it up long enough. So basically, if you help someone out really long, you'll be able to get upwards of 30K, I believe. And I don't know if that includes like the 70K like money. You can get like upwards of 70K, I believe, when you help like MCs sell their businesses. I don't know if that's included or anything. I think it might actually just be the CEO and VIP side of things that are triple money, if I recall. But either way, details are on the newswire, so if you care to look into that, of course it's on the newswire. So yeah, I went into specifics with the contact missions, so I'm good there. I believe all I really have to cover until I decide to start the contact missions will actually be the discounts. So once I cover discounts, I should be good to go starting the contact missions. Alright, yeah, once I go over the discounts, I'll be starting to play the last play contact missions of Gerald's. So it seems there's only 2 vehicle discounts for this event week. By the way, these 2 vehicle discounts aren't including the 2 Twitch Prime ones, so there's still those 2 from last week for Twitch Prime discounts, which I went over last week, so I'm not going to bother with the Twitch Prime stuff from last week. Refer to last week's event week stream if you want my opinions on the Lux or Deluxe. Basically, they're not really anything to really bother with, but if you want the Lux or Deluxe at its cheapest price, if you have Twitch Prime, it's definitely good to invest into one if you just want it. Obviously, it's just a vehicle to show off your like wealth and a drink like champagne and like a plane of all things. But yeah, first vehicle discount for the week is the Ocelot R88, and it's actually the cheapest of the 2 Formula 1 cars. I haven't really looked into the performance, but there's only 2 vehicles in open wheel, so I doubt it's really necessarily all that informative to know which one is better between the other. You can probably be pretty okay using one or the other. Probably really doesn't matter much when there's only 2 vehicles in the class of open wheel. But yeah, if you want a Formula 1 car, one that hasn't been on the podium vehicle yet as well, there's the R88. Though do keep in mind, of course, it was a podium vehicle in the past, so there's quite an easy opportunity to get the PR4 before. So if you did get that as the podium vehicle, there's probably not really much of a purpose for the R88. So if you want a discounted like Formula 1 car for the open wheel races, which is triple money, definitely pretty okay to invest into that. Which makes it a little over 2.3 mil, which isn't necessarily too bad for this kind of vehicle. Puts it more in like a supercar kind of price, whereas like 3 million is kind of in its own like league for the open wheel class, if that makes sense. But yeah, obviously it's more of a like racing vehicle, so it kind of goes off of personal preference. But you can refer to roughly 1322 for the lap time and performance of the vehicles, if he has done the Formula 1 cars, which I don't know if he has, honestly. So yeah, if I didn't mention it, the RA8 is 25% off. And then the last of the two new discounts, only continued discounts once again, are the two Twitch Prime ones on Elitist, which are still the Luxor and Luxor Deluxe. By the way, those aren't actually on discount. Anything that shows up as a 0 is not actually on discount, it's just glitched up at the moment. But yeah, once again, those aren't actually discounts for this week. But yeah, the other discount right now is actually the Armored Kuruma, and it's actually 70% off, which is very huge. That 70% off the Armored Kuruma is actually for everyone as well. It's not just Twitch Prime for like extra 10% or anything. They don't really do extra discounts, I think, anymore for Twitch Prime. They don't really do those like extra percents off, I think, for Twitch Prime. So yeah, everyone will be getting 70% off the Kuruma Armored. Oh great, what the hell is going on with the Rockstar Cloud servers? Like, come on, Rockstar. Speaking of that, I did hear there has been issues with the new contact missions. Like, I think I hear that people are getting disconnected when they're doing those contact missions, so hopefully I don't run into issues doing them. But if that is the case, it's most likely the game's fault, by the way, and not anything on my side. Okay, that was weird. So I'm gonna have to do that again for me losing money. Probably. But yeah, what do I think of the Armored Kuruma? In fact, I have a whole entire vehicle review on the Armored Kuruma, the Kuruma Armored. I have a full-on vehicle review for it. So if you really want to know what I personally think of the vehicle, I do have an in-depth vehicle review of the Armored Kuruma. But for TLDR, too long didn't read kind of thing or whatever, with it being a 4-seater, of course, with it being introduced in a Heist DLC, that's obviously really good seating capacity for an armored vehicle. This is also one of the most bullet-resistant vehicles in the game, but it doesn't have any explosive resistance, so that's kind of a trade-off there. And because of its near indestructibility, it makes it really good for contact missions. And in fact, I would say it's kind of the best vehicle for heists, I would say even. So because of its near indestructibility when it comes to bullets, it's definitely a very wise investment. Especially with it under 200k, who wouldn't want the Armored Kuruma this week? Like, especially if you're getting pretty started in this game, the Armored Kuruma is definitely a very good investment. Also, by the way, I have the trade price, so if you don't have the trade price, since they did later on include, like, heist vehicles with trade prices, then you will have an increased price if you have not done Felicia job. But still, even with not having a trade price, I'm sure the price is still really good. So yeah, that was for vehicle discounts. Still gotta go into like property discounts as well, which usually I do first, but because it was like because the vehicles were mentioned first on the newswire, I decided I would go over the couple vehicle discounts first. Yeah, starting off on the Executive Dynasty 8 website, there is half off on offices right now. So yeah, Maze Bank, for example, the most expensive office, now only 2 million right now if you're looking to upgrade your office or want to start with the most expensive one. And then there's also 60% off executive office customizations. for the interiors, organization name change, money safe. By the way, organization name change is done through the interaction menu, I believe. Money safe, gun locker, accommodations. So basically everything with Office is on 60% discount for renovations. Don't think there's a single thing that's excluded. But either way, I did list very like details of what was on discount. And also the newswire is up, of course, so there's that as well. There's also 50% off office garages and office garage custom auto shop. So I can't really show that off on other ones, sadly, so I might not be able to prove that the prices are on discount, but obviously they're listed on the... But yeah, obviously they are listed on the newswire. And there's also 60% off office garage customization. So the 50% off is for the garages and the garage custom auto shop in particular. When it comes to like looks, the interior lighting and signage are all 60% off. So everything in this section. And yeah, you can also change the look of your auto shop as well for 60% off discount. Unless that's also 50% off for any chance. And then the last discount you have to do on like the executive office computer. I'm not going to go on the executive office computer just to show it off. I'm just going to list it. So there's half off on large special cargo warehouses, which are the wholesale furniture, West Vinewood backlot, Zero Gas Factory, Logistics Depot, Cool Gecko Warehouse or whatever, Walker & Sons Warehouse, Cypress Warehouse, and Darnell Bros Warehouse. Not sure why it's only half off the large special cargo warehouses. Usually when they do those discounts, it's usually all three sizes, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, do keep in mind, if you want a new warehouse, you're only able to get the large ones on half off, which obviously is the best. My strategy with the warehouses, by the way, is you can have 5 special cargo warehouses. At most, I kind of recommend just going for 2, to be honest. But honestly, if you like having a lot of like everything in this game, obviously, you can max yourself out at 5 warehouses for more like money. But at minimum, you really only need 2 special cargo warehouses, because the way those work is they all have separate cooldowns. So if you source for one and then the other, the original warehouse you sourced for will already have its cooldown alleviated, pretty much guaranteed. So you really only need 2. Obviously, 3, 4, and 5 are nice if you want to be able to do like big sales. So yeah, that should be everything when it comes to discounts, the money opportunities, and everything. I'm just making sure I covered everything right now. And then I'll get going on the contact missions. Alright, yes, I went over everything with the event week. So now it's time to play the contact missions. So I don't know if I very specifically went over how you like find these ones yet, but it's just like how the Simeon Premium Deluxe Repo Works show up. It's not like Dispatch where they're numbered last play 1 through 6. So it's not like Dispatch where it's named like 1 through 6 in like Roman numerals. It's a last play followed by a hyphen, And then after the hyphen, it goes into the specific name, just like open wheel races and Simeon's Premium Deluxe Repo Works, for example. So yeah, I wish the fucking picture would load. Oh well, I'll go back to it, hope it loads. And yes, by the way, I'll be playing all 6 of these in the order they show up. So, from top to bottom. Alright, it's not wanting to show the thing for some reason. So yeah, now that the event week side of the stream is over, I'll be doing the missions. And by the way, they all should be soloable. They're not like this patch where you need at least another player in order to do them. So they're just like the Reaper Works in regard where they're all able to be done solo. Also, unlike the Reaper Works, I don't think there's going to be any drip feed last play missions. Since I believe the Reaper Works started with like 2 or 3 when they first came out, and then a couple other weeks added more. This one seems to be all of them. Got the locations of 4 of this crew. I think we take them out when we get their attention, and Charge shows up. So yeah, this mission seems to play in style to Judging the Jury or whatever it's called, where you take out multiple targets in a sense. And there's also other people like protecting this said target. It kind of seems to be similar to Judging the Jury is my first impressions on this one so far. But yeah, once you go for this very specific target, you can move on to the other ones. But unlike Judging the Jury, this one does not seem to have a time limit yet, at least. And basically, when you take one out, you'll get another text from Gerald. And yeah, so far this one's really good for vehicles like the Oppressor Mark II and like other like air vehicles like the Savage and whatnot. Which is why I wanted to use this vehicle, because I expected it to be good at least for one of them. Kills off not everyone's sides for that person, apparently. Okay, now where is the particular one? See, this does not want me to get past this one, does it? Oh, there it is. Alright, now a game boss has to be taken out. Okay, and there's the particular one. It's probably close to running out of my 20 missiles on Mark II. Yep, I'm out of missiles now. So I'm not sure if this one gives a parachute like the original oppressor every single time. Not entirely sure, maybe not, because it's a hover motorcycle, but I decided to take the risk. Saw a second and really quickly spawn it again. So yeah, most likely you're going to need more than 20 missiles, so something more like the Deluxo might be better off than a Mark II. Because the Deluxe is the vehicle I typically use over the Mark II, if I feel I will need more than 20 missiles. So good to know a Deluxo might be more better off if I attempt this in the future. But it's kind of better to spend more time than less time on a mission anyways for more payment, so whatever. I swear that's gotta be the person though. So it's also like one of the Madrazo missions, or one of the couple Madrazo missions, I believe, where you have to photograph your victim you take out. I should be fine now. I don't think the one on the bottom should matter too much. Oh, what the fuck? There's actually like a weaponized vehicle. I want to check out what it is, honestly. If my character can get on the Mark II. There he goes. I want to see what weaponized vehicle it is. Oh shit. The fuck? Wow. Where are all these people? It don't seem like they're marked. Yeah, there's people who aren't even fucking marked, for fuck's sakes. And great, I think the weaponized vehicle despawns. I need to check it out in detail. But I'm assuming it was a regular technical. Yeah, I think it was just a regular technical, though. For what it was. Yeah, I think it was just a regular technical. Did I really just run out of 20 more missiles? Come on now. Well, hopefully I won't end up needing more. Oh, as soon as I had to take out the boss, I would be just about done. But yeah, it's kind of annoying that there was enemies that weren't even marked on the map. Alright, now just simply leave the construction site. Main competition smoked. Oh, and it just ends, okay. That was double money, 25,000, so that would have been like 12,000 normally. For the typical amount of time I spend on it, at least. Though knowing the Deluxo with having 30 missiles being better, I would probably go for that. I'm not sure what order it was listed in, so I'm going to go back to free mode. I also haven't yet tested my mic yet, actually. And I also haven't had a rate. I mean, look at any sort of possible ratings. Oh, damn, I think I got another subscriber. That's cool. Yeah, I actually got another subscriber, it seems. So cool. So yeah, that was that first mission, and I don't know if I want to go with Deluxo or not now, since that first one required more than 20 missiles. Even more than 30, though, actually, to be fair. And to be honest, it probably would have been good to use a helicopter having to go into the construction site, so maybe the Mark II kind of was one of the best options, like the Deluxo probably would have been as well. I don't know if that's a typical message, by the way, that he sends for his day one ones as well. That might just be one of the same messages that he sends for completing one of his day one contact missions as well. For those who are curious. I'm still going to run with the Mark II still though. Okay, it does go in alphabetical order for the unique title, so I will keep that in mind, so I might not have to go into free mode again. For some reason, the thumbnails are loading like absolute fucking ass. So honestly, I kind of like that first one since it's a typical blow 'em up kind of mission, honestly. Like, yeah, they're good for speedrunning missions and, like, getting them done quickly and whatnot. Basically, that's the same thing, but still, whatever. But I know Gerald personally for having basically the most contact missions, I feel, when it comes to collecting, like, God damn it, I didn't even read the whole fucking message, god damn it. I'm not gonna go back on my stream to see it. Oh well. I don't feel too bad. As long as I know where the package is or whatever. This one's a drug deal, so it seems it might be one like that. With like a package. Turn your back for 1 second as Tom puts a knife in it. Saw the score right on Steel Swans again. Okay, but how do I know? Oh, I have to search crates apparently. That's quite an interesting twist on the drug stealing kind of mission. I'm curious if you can destroy it in the crate and then collect it though. Oh fuck. I shouldn't go up here for a moment and put my contact mission outfit on. Or basically my heist outfit, I would say. It's more for heist than it is contact missions. Here it is. It's literally my first outfit I made. Sorry, I didn't know it was blue crates or like different crates. Come on, I just want a simple look of where I'm supposed to go. God damn it. Like, I don't know what crates I'm searching for. Because look-wise, I don't know what they look like yet. Oh shit. Okay, I ended up destroying one, but I guess it didn't have the drugs, but whatever. Yeah, I'm close to one actually. There's gonna be wooden ones like this, it seems. Wait, huh? Oh. Okay, I see a bag there, but guess that's not it. Wait, what happened to the other circle? What I thought. I guess it's narrowed down to that one. Okay, where's this person? Okay, I had to move a little bit. Oh, now it's 3 of them again. Okay, is there some button prompt or some shit I have to do or something? Because even though I'm like next to them, they don't even go away even if I am like right next to them. Oh, never mind, I guess it did. Okay, is it always going to be this one or is it like randomized? Because that'd be kind of cool if it was actually randomized. I guess it's none of them then. I don't see a point in bothering with the rest of them, and I kinda need to conserve my missiles. Alright, go to the fire's location. So yeah, technically that first part seems like a whole, like, straight up blow 'em up kind of mission. Unless you have to keep at least one searchable if you, like, destroy it or whatever. If it's possible to destroy all of them, then you might want to have to keep at least one searchable. I don't know. It's gonna be over here. Okay, why is there police cars though? Oh, I just destroyed the evidence, apparently. Oh, I gotta destroy more evidence now, okay. Not entirely sure why, to be honest, but well. I'm out of missiles already? God damn it. Okay, so this one might not require more than 30 missiles unlike the previous one, so the Oxo should be perfectly good for this one then. Then again, I didn't destroy every, like, NPC this time around. Oh god, hopefully that doesn't fall in the water. Well, actually, that water might not be that deep. Oh shit, it's in the water. They actually went in the water of all places. Oh fuck, god damn it. Oh well, need to recall it anyways. And it's only 10k in the place.
I can't get your ride over there right now.
Oh, not you. God damn it. you.
MMI, we expect
And yeah,
the
calling off the cops
unexpected.
would probably be useless right now, of
I
course,
can do
and I'll
that.
probably get them on the next one I blow up again. There you go. Now I want you mechanic. Actually, no, I don't. Can just. Then again, actually, it's going to basically let me respawn it through the mechanic, anyways. It's basically still the mechanic, whether I do it this way or through the phone. Okay, shit. Hopefully I can get there fast enough. Fucking hate how this fucking vest is mostly cosmetic. Fuck, no, 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 fuck. God damn it, that could have went horribly if I fell off. I should actually hit it, nice. So is it done, I wonder, after destroying evidence? Oh, so I got those cops now, great. Alright, yeah. Then it's just some booze and the cops. So because it's not a Lester mission, I can straight up just call Lester. If it were a Lester mission, though, I would have to actually lose them legitimately.
Hey, how can I help?
Wait, what?
Not now,
Did they
sorry.
disable it for this mission for real?
Okay,
That's
keep in
bullshit,
touch.
man. Basically, all the day one missions, aside for like Lester's missions, I'm pretty sure you can call the cops off of Lester. That's kind of bullshit, honestly. Like, let people use their fucking phone services, Rockstar. Like, come on now. Man, that's bull. And I basically pretty much got the exact same amount. Pretty sure at max it should be like 40,000, I would assume, like other contact missions. Or like most contact missions. Okay, how come two of the same ones are on there? But yeah, there's 6 of them, so one of them's not even on there. That's stupid. Also, so far I don't feel I'm really seeing much of a presence of like DLC vehicles, which sucks. Besides for like the technical, that's the only one I've personally noticed. The dispatch and repo works I remember were like really huge on promoting like DLC vehicles, because obviously those weren't really possible to use in missions back then, since a lot of them were just day one missions. And then the other ones aren't like very purely blow 'em up style missions. But if so far it weren't just straight up blow 'em up missions, I'd probably be able to pay a lot more attention to the vehicles and know if there is any like DLC vehicle presence much. Alright, and products. still rolling with Mark II, even though Deluxe would kind of be better, but at the same time, you know, it would kind of have to go slower since it simply doesn't go as fast as the Mark II, I would say. Enter the Mule Custom. Yeah, that's cool. They're actually using a Mule Custom on here. Yeah, no, this one forces you to enter a vehicle, which kind of sucks. For speedrunning missions, it kind of sucks, but for a payout, it could be really good. Go to a deal location. Alright, this one kind of is my favorite so far. And it already, like, just got started. Aw, oh, come on. You're telling me there's no weaponry on here? That sucks. That's trash. Like, where's the weaponry on this thing, Gerald? You ghetto ass nigga. Don't feel has the fucking, like, most armor on it either. Like, what are you doing? Like, it's 08, baby. Boy. Really wish this thing had, like, missiles or something, like you can with the ones you can actually customize. But, oh well. At least it's actually kind of unique, unlike the first two, which are kind of just straight blow 'em up style missions. Which, I do kind of like those, obviously, but sometimes I like actually like seeing the DLC vehicles, not just being pushed to blow everything up in sight. So yeah, so far this mission wins by a long shot, in my opinion. I play it cool if they play it cool, or take it cool, I mean. Okay, screw it, I want to try to do a professional straight parking job. Well, I guess that's kind of as close as I can get. Calling my Mark II over here just in case. Aw, oh, come on, nigga. This hood rat never knows I'll make a deal, man. Shit, no wonder, cause he's fucking related to, like, Lamar. Like, he does shit with him. Seriously? You're telling me I can't even fly with this fucking thing? I can barely fly up with this thing and it tries to get me out of the area, like, kicked out of the area. You can still use this effectively, though. Definitely. Or whatever weapon vehicle you decide to use. Oh fuck, I'm about to actually die, huh? Wow. Whatever. Oh. Stupid character gonna jump there. Oh, fuck no. God damn it. God, I can't believe my character can jump over that shit. Can't even squeeze between, for fuck's sake. Oh god, they're shooting a vehicle. Of course. It's good to know you can at least use weaponized vehicles to some extent in this section. But a hood rat like fucking Gerald never knows how to set up a deal without it going to shit like this. Again, if it wasn't like this, it would possibly be a boring mission. Oh god, fucking hell. But yeah, as long as you keep yourself to like a certain like small height, you'll be fine. From what I can tell, at least. Damn, I'll have to die then. Oh my goodness. They're swarming like a bunch of African fucking bees, man. Holy shit. I don't even think that's an over-exaggeration either. They're literally swarming like a bunch of African fucking bees, man. God damn. Oh my god. Okay, I'm having to redo this one. Oh really? They destroyed the mule custom? God damn. Oh well, attempt number 2, I guess. I'm hoping it will let me go for the replay option since I want to make sure the payment's not affected. Shouldn't be as long as I go through this method. Fucking hell, they were literally swarming like African fucking bees at that fucking end there as far as I was able to get. Again, why couldn't you put fucking rockets and shit on that fucking mule custom, Gerald? Not that would have been much more useful, but still. Would have been something at least. Yeah, I'm calling my deluxe, so... Of course, it will provide me a little tiny bit more cover, of course, not being a full-on, like, exposed motorcycle. Or a hover bike, more so. So, I think as long as I spawn it here, as long as I spawn it, like, on my way, I should hopefully be able to spawn it later for the actual, like, deal itself. That, of course, gets put to shit and whatnot. Seriously, it felt like they were literally swarming of African bees, though, man. Fuck. Imagine getting that fucking jumped by balls, man. Okay, hopefully not much time passes pretty soon. Honestly, I might just wait for it to be able to be respawned again. And now that I know it gives a shit that early, I'm gonna do that before I even have to fucking go through with that. First of all, I should bank this shit, cause I don't want it there. I want it in my bank right now. Those stupid swarming ass African bee like niggas. Balls of niggas. Oh man, they all pissed me off when they swarmed. Oh, this one takes place exactly at noon. For some reason I decided to actually check that shit. Which of course can actually be pretty good for like getting certain pre-modified vehicles and selling up the LS customs. By the way, for those who don't know, you can go for very specific like spawnable like pre-modified vehicles that actually sell for a little tiny bit more in the LS customs. So it could be a good mission for like going for that kind of stuff. Nah, nigga, I ain't taking cool knowing what happens now. You basically want me to get fucking sworn there, fucking nigga. You and Lamar can't do a deal properly, for fuck's sake. Also, I'm pretty sure the Deluxo has slightly better tracking for its missiles compared to the Mark II even, so that's good as well. Shit. So it's not as easy to land this fucking thing when you get in the air as the Mark II, where it can just hold like right bumper or R1 of course. And whatever the fuck on PC, I guess. No fucking goddamn it. Oh god. Oh shit. Hell no, we don't have a problem. Yeah, get burnt to the ground, boy. Yeah, as long as you keep the timer in mind, you can kind of go as high as you want, as long as you know you can get, like, down a certain height and time. Holy heck, it's really hard without a weapon in the vehicle. Oh, fuck, no! Sniper. Not sniper, people on the roof. Shit. Swarming at bees. Nah, I'm right into your Oh, I'm out of missiles? No way. Shit. What it basically became useless now for my Deluxo. I'll move once these niggas get on my way. But yeah, this one's quite the interesting one compared to the other two for sure so far. And it's still my favorite one, even though it's kind of a little bitch. Okay, the Deluxo made that shit a lot easier if you will compare to the Mark II even. For the Mark II oppressor. So yeah, at some point I'm probably going to want to respawn that. Actually, basically when I get to the next area. Let me guess, the New Deal location's going to get swarmed by African bee fucking boas. That's basically what they were being though, actually. Alright, yep. I knew there was going to be people on the road. At least I'm in a mule custom. God damn it. They're fucking assholes.
I keep it real
The fucking assholes ran me off the fucking road. Fuck your door, goddammit. Still intact. Ah, shit. Right, I'm going to have to be very wary of the health of this fucking thing. No, I really feel like I can't bring it. I definitely should spawn a Deluxo again. Say I might need my Deluxo then. Hopefully it won't come to that. God, though, I remember the Simeon Deluxe Reaper work thing with the RV Dirty one, where you have to deliver a briquette or some shit. I remember that one being a bitch. Hopefully this one isn't. Certainly still have like a mile left on this shit. That one is especially annoying though, because you have to like get the briquette out with those bunch of fucking RVs in the way. What I would do would just destroy the fucking RVs. Yeah, I would just personally destroy the RVs though, and then move away from them enough to where they would despawn. And then it would be nothing but briquette, even if it meant like a tiny bit of damage at minimum. Alright, that's nowhere near as bad as I remember delivering the briquette for Simeon being in his one repo work. I don't recall it being that bad for a driving side. Oh, fuck, what the hell? Never mind, man. Guess I spoke too soon. Well, I guess it's a two-way battle here against Gerald's people and the Boss, I guess. Cool, I guess. Yep, I have to take out these attackers now. Great. Okay, I want to try shooting your vehicle. Oh, fuck, no, fuck. Oh, God. I want to try shooting your vehicle in its weak spot. Damn it. But no, of course, those fucking hood rats get in the way. Alright, I'm gonna try from behind more custom, I guess. I don't know if I want to be able to get to that entirely. Not sure if that's even doing it, to be honest. I can zoom in kind of. I don't know if the weak spot works for lowriders though, I don't know. Okay, if I skillfully jump enough, maybe I'll be able to make it there. Yeah, maybe if I jump on here, then like catwalk my way over there, it might work. Yep, that should do it. Hey, take the long way then, dumb character, god damn it. Alright, this was a very interesting mission for sure. And that's kind of an intense mission actually. Nowhere near as intense as the casino story mission, so in my opinion. It's one of those that would be a fucking juggernaut, at least one. Alright, I got some better pay since it was a longer mission after all. I really liked that one for sure. It's kind of a nice challenge. But yeah, since they only list all of them, since one of them's duplicated for some reason, I have to keep going to free mode, make sure I'm getting the next one I want. Alright, so that's half the missions down. But by far, that is definitely the most interesting one. The other two were just like straight up blow 'em ups, pretty much. That second one required me to search crates at least, but still, it was kind of a straight blow 'em up. And then the first one actually had me take a snapmatic. But yeah, pretty much first two are straight up blow 'em ups, and you can kind of make the second, you can kind of even make the third one like that as well in a sense, but there's still like forced point A to point B with the mill custom. That's a pretty cool use of the mill custom as well. So yeah, definitely my favorite by a long shot between these 6 new missions. Also, by the way, I haven't mentioned it yet, but yeah, the leak of Gerald contact missions eventually coming out did end up being true. And I believe the same leak mentioned that there was like Ron missions as well that are supposed to be coming out. So I think Ron is supposed to be getting contact missions, whether it's this DLC or a future one now, who knows. So if they are going to do any more contact missions, I think I heard they're going to be for Ron for this DLC if they do more. But who knows, it could be for a future DLC. I definitely really like that they've been doing a lot of contact missions for DLC instead of like dumb adversary modes that barely anyone will play, like unless it's double money. These at least have replayability, in my opinion, a lot more replayability even without money opportunities. But damn, exactly $1,111,000 at fucking like even across the board or whatever. Okay, what's this one? I did the one I meant to, right? Yes, indeed. Fast pedaling, steal the drugs. Oh yeah, that's right. I did switch over to the Deluxo. These bikers ain't pros, but that don't mean they pushovers. Find them, hit them, get the shit, and get the hell out of here, out of there. But yeah, I don't know if you're going to be able to destroy the vehicles and then get the drugs. Probably not, of course. So if you blow a vehicle up, you're probably going to lose the shipment. Then again, there's 4, so I don't know if like you would only need 1 at minimum. Going sneaky, going off a bunch of flowers, I don't give a fuck. Oh yeah, is this one actually going to allow you to incorporate stealth? Because that's pretty cool. The dispatch missions were really good with incorporating stealth. And I hope it has that same system. If you kill them stealth, you're pretty much insta-kill, like in the dispatch missions. That'd be very cool. Well, I think I might try doing it stealth, actually. I want to try stealth, I think. I don't know if a muzzle brake or anything like that is actually stealth for the marksman rifle Mark II, sadly. So I'll be purely going regular sniper rifle, like my advanced rifle, probably. I might go to Mark II if I want a thermal vision, or I could use my thermal vision goggles. What? How? How did he even see me? That's bull. I had a high vantage point over their ass, for fuck's sakes. Maybe only certain ones are stuffable? I don't know. Fucking hell, I might as well just go in the deluxe zone. For this set, at least. Like, yeah, right, I'm looking, like, way up above them like that. I doubt that shit. They got some, like, X-ray vision or some shit. I think so. Okay, so it's probably in that van, so I'm probably fine destroying this person. And that one. And that one. Alright, good. The rest of them I might want to deal with on this rooftop or some shit, though. Yeah, I can actually use the Mark II. Marksman Rifle Mark II. Since they know me now. Even before I even shot them, even though it's way up on the fucking roof. Like, I doubt these people are actually looking up there. But oh well. Oh well, I guess. Just don't you don't have to actually drive these fucking things. That would kinda suck. As far as I know, at least. Okay, there's blue things over here, interestingly. What the hell do I do with those? There's like a blue marker over there, but I just don't know what to do with it, like, actually. I have to be in a vehicle? No, I don't get it. What the fuck do I even have to do here, honestly? Okay, I pressed right on the D-pad, and then it did something. It didn't even tell me to press right on the D-pad, though, I'm pretty sure. So you kind of have to actually know that. Oh, yo, that's cool. You actually have to go in, like, these weed farm interiors. That's pretty cool. Hey, yo, melee weapons ain't gonna work for shit, fools. Horticultural here, and fuck off, Gerald. If you don't want me getting all horticultural or whatever the fuck, why don't you do it instead, Gerald? That's cool that they take you into the wheat farm, though. Oh, I can actually browse the internet. Okay. Where's open road, though? No, they don't use an open road or some shit. Yeah, you have to press right on the D-pad apparently to enter them. That's kind of weird. Because I think the interior for the one... I think the interior for blow up 4, I don't think you have to do that. I think it just automatically takes you in when you get into the circle. So that's kind of weird. I have to press right for that, in my opinion. But so far, I really like the 3rd and 4th ones I've done so far. The first 2 were kind of boring. I think the first 2 could have definitely been better. Now, to be fair, they are nice, like, speedrunning missions, since you pretty much just have to blow things up. Which you can kind of do that to an extent in this one as well, and so you also can in the 3rd one, as I shown off. But still, at least I feel they actually have you doing stuff other than blowing things up. Like the 1st and 2nd ones, like you only had to take a picture of some person, and the 2nd one only required you like searching things. I haven't actually gone interiors in this one's a kind of nice twist though. I pretty much have all these people after me on the road as well, so I kind of thought I would have been able to stealth at that point. But how can you actually stealth this one though? Like actually, in my opinion, it doesn't look all that doable. that dude up, so that was nice. And this broken looks are done one away from the vehicle for some reason. Oh, come on. Okay, what the hell? Someone else up here? Oh, fuck. I wonder if there's a legit way up here by any chance. Oh yeah, there's a ladder. Cause I was like, how the fuck are those people getting up? I thought they were down there. Damn, I think the game kind of lagged there. Alright. Is this one a different business? I would think it would be. That'd be cool if it actually takes you into like all 5 of the interiors. Oh shit, this is a special cargo warehouse actually, not an MC business. It's pretty cool. Let's do the last one with a special cargo warehouse though. Like, I thought they would stick with their own like MC businesses, but well. I like all the different interiors in this one, for sure. Hopefully that was all of them. Nope. Was that all of them? What am I? Yeah. I was like, I feel there is one over here. Actually, that was just the hood of a car. Never mind. So far I had to go in a weed business and a special cargo business. Also, is it just me, or did they actually have unique like, icons so maybe I could tell what they are early? Yeah, the first one I went to was weed, this one was a special cargo one. Oh, meth and cocaine. So you have to go to like 3 biker business interiors and then a special cargo warehouse, which is pretty cool. Didn't expect the loss to have a special cargo warehouse, but it's all good. God, it's not just for MC businesses, I guess. I thought the last one would be fit for that fucking VIP CEO shit. They have all their MC stuff, but whatever. Oh shit. I accidentally pressed X. If I remember right, though, in the like older contact missions, I could only carry like one thing of drugs, which is really interesting. So I'm glad they kind of changed it to let you do all 4, because I could have seen it being very tedious. For all I know, if anything major comes up next. Guess I can try to see if I can solve this one, but I doubt it. Since the last time I was on roofs, some people end up finding me anyways, apparently. Alright, see, there's a red icon, so nope. How the hell are you supposed to solve any of these? Doesn't seem very doable, to be honest.
Holy shit! Piece of shit! I'll kill
Oh well, maybe some like professional might make like a stealth guide on this mission. I don't fucking know. I think professional did a whole like stealth guide on like all the dispatch missions, even though there's like 2 I think that were impossible or some shit. At a certain point at least.
You're going straight to hell.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if these are actually stealthable, like, in their entirety, for this particular one. Cause Gerald did mention sneaking, I'm pretty sure. Oh, fuck, what the fuck? I can do this one. Oh wait, also, why am I... Wait... I'm dumb, I can actually blow up these fucking vehicles, cause the drugs are inside the interiors. I should have figured that out after the first time, but it took until about the 3rd time to realize that. Oh well, better late than never. Yeah, I should have just been blowing that shit up, I just realized.
Everyone look, you stupid motherfuckers.
Oh shit. I was like, there's gotta be a dude in here. Actually, no, I was like, is there actually not gonna be people in here? Because it's a dark, like, cocaine area. They don't even seem to have all the upgrades yet, man. Like, come on. See, their, like, lights are out or some shit. Unless that has to do with, like, the utilities or some shit, not paying them or some shit. If you're a broke-ass nigga in GTA. For real. Since one of these fuckers get a fucking special cargo warehouse. Like, I thought they were all just for their MC businesses, not doing a special cargo or some bullshit. Didn't think anyone in MC was capable of being a fucking CEO. Yeah, it's definitely kind of nice throwback to Finance and Felony. And then also the, like, MC businesses as well. Or the bikers update, I mean. So I should be able to blow up everything there, if I recall. For some reason I was trying not to destroy the vans for some fucking reason. Even after the first time I should have realized I could destroy the MC van. I kinda made this mission long if it needed to be, but it's kinda a learning experience to be fair. Now as a cottage before we went to this the last one, I could actually do that. Take these risks and shit. I wonder what happens once you steal all 4 of them. Alright, meth. Methamphetamine. Or what, or as Michael would say, fucking Trevor Phillips country. So I think methamphetamine, like, Trevor Phillips country was like a line or some shit in a, like, Cata Libre mission. Like a line of dialogue, I think. Speaking of Michael, he should have been in the fucking Diamond Casino Heist DLC, in my opinion, though. When Jimmy the fucking Santa gets to be in it, for fuck's sakes. I was hoping Michael would be able to as well. It's kind of the whole point of the single player was Michael kind of getting back into the heist shit. That's kind of the whole point of the game in a sense. Regroup at Gerald's apartment, which I believe is that like physical point on the map for being able to launch like a random mission or whatever, as I mentioned earlier. Oh shit, what the fuck? I actually got that on fire too. So yeah, so it's a nice twist on this typical like drug stealing kind of mission from day one of the game, having to actually go inside a few interiors to get the drugs. Not to mention, I believe this is the only one where you can steal like multiple on like one person. On his like day one ones, I think only one person can hold on to like one drug at a time, I think. That's kind of a like quality of life kind of improvement on his style of mission, I guess I can call it. So yeah, this one I didn't run out of deluxe missiles for, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no I didn't. Oh what? I got on top of the fucking roof and that counted. Okay. Might just took me a tiny bit longer than the other one, but that was kind of because I, for some reason, was worried about destroying the MC vans when the product was literally in the fucking interior. So yeah, I think it's just go figure and make ends meet, and then that should be all I'm gonna need to do. Are all 5 different ones actually listed there instead of 2 of the same one finally? Oh well. Takes like no time at all to go back and free roam and bank my money anyways. South American imports maxed out apparently. Haven't stole my nightclub in however fucking long. Not gonna do it on the stream though, obviously. Just saying. But yeah, I don't really care to go back to Mark II, so I'll just stick into the Deluxe though. Alright, I guess this one also involves fucking lost MC vans. Great. Or gang burritos, I guess. Damn it. You're telling me I actually you're telling me I have to actually try that fucking shit, god damn it. Cold dolls is some ingenious shit. Wish I thought of it. Maybe you should have been taking notes from Trevor and having that shit in, like, impotent rage statues. Unless that wasn't him and it was someone else, I forget. You can be as sneaky as you like, but you ain't taking that van without fire. Just don't blow it up. That's our mule ticket. Sounds like you could totally use a mule right now, Gerald. Get away. Speaking of Gerald, by the way, I don't think they've really used his character since the Lowrider DLC, if I remember. I believe it's been since like 2015, 2016, since they've offered with Gerald, to be honest. Which is actually quite a long time, but it's not as long as like Martin Madrazo having much of a significant use until like dispatch services finally came out. And no, him being a contact for fucking adversary modes and shit, I don't really count that shit. That's just minor as fuck. Great, this searching part's totally fucking fun right now. Oh, come on. I wonder if they're under there somehow by any chance. I think I'm seeing people actually, so I think so. Totally feels like it is in this parking lot. Yes, it is. Okay, now how am I gonna stealth these people first of all? Because they don't have like cones of vision, so how would that work? See? How are you supposed to stealth that shit? Like the moment I fucking pull my gun, they just fucking start shooting. Like this patch where I have like cones of vision and whatnot. Whatever though. Oh fuck no. Don't die. Yeah, I wish the stealth was more in line with like dispatch, for example, even if the stealth aspect might only be in a couple of the missions. It's like the stealth is really well done in dispatch, I feel. This, it seems like it's very poorly done in my opinion. It's like I can't even figure out how you're actually supposed to stealth this and the other one that Gerald kind of claimed you could stealth. Alright, from here I might need to go on foot again. I'll say, I'm pretty sure in, like, contact missions you can't use the fucking ancient tomahawk or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, I don't think you can use the stone hatchet's rage ability in these contact missions if I recall, so that definitely isn't a very viable thing, sadly. Since it's not able to be used in stuff like this. Then again, if it were able to, it would probably be usable in Heist, which would probably be really broken, but fun as well. track down whenever they dropped off. How is that possible though? Because it doesn't seem trackify is usable in here. That's a stand? Yeah. Wait, no. Apparently it's van health though, which is really weird. On one hand, it seems I don't have to. So it seems you could cargo pop this thing, I guess. Unless for some reason they make it heavier than usual. You know, unless by any chance they make this vehicle heavier than usual just so you can't fucking cargo pop it. Yeah, for some reason the destination was still on my thing even though I wasn't in the van, so... There is van health, but how is that, like, utilized even? Besides for when you initially steal it, I guess. Areas where that action figures. Oh shit. Oh god, no, fuck. Actual road, god damn it. Damn, what the fuck? They're actually shooting me that bad? Oh my god, like, one shot almost killed me again. Okay, get your ass back up there then. Oh, pussy bitch, there you go. Yeah, I believe that fool has to fully sim it before he can dare cover again, so fuck his ass.
You fucker! 새끼 이제 죽었어.
Okay, where is this target anyways, though? Like on here? Maybe? I don't fucking know. Oh, fuck! Whoa, what the hell? On the stairs over there, or what? Oh, I guess this person's just down there or some shit. I don't fucking know. Oh yeah, there was someone up there. I knew it. Alright, there it goes. Do I have to be in the van again for the action figures by any chance? I wonder. Okay, I'll be honest, I'm kind of confused with this shit right now. Like, do I have to be in this to search for them? Because something about tracker, I recall, was mentioned or some shit. Or what, though? Okay, it's not gonna be the easiest fucking thing to find on foot, is it? Oh, I see something up there, I think. So I guess that's gonna be what it looks like. Oh yeah, it's like a bit in rage boxes, it seems. That's really cool detail. I don't think they even have you collect these boxes in any other circumstances, so I think this is like completely new for this mission. I don't think they've ever utilized this kind of thing before. Like collecting the actual like boxes of the action figure. The actual action figure, like collectibles, were like actual action figures, not like the boxes of them. Oh, get back up. Okay, I guess I should try down here, I guess. Okay, yeah, I think that's the intended way. Oh my god. Okay, how the fuck am I gonna get out of here now? Oh yeah, as I expected. Okay, I see another one over there. That'll be the first half of them. There's actually one up there. Okay. I think I kind of have to grab onto that somehow. I don't fucking know. Guess I might have to come from it for behind or some shit. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I have to go from behind, I think. Or at least that's the easiest way of doing it. Could maybe propel myself up there with up an atomizer, but at some real health, that would have been a bad idea. Okay, I got 4 out of 7 now. Oh, there's one over there, apparently. God damn, that was supposed to be some fucking scavenger hunts. Because to be quite honest, this is actually kind of tedious. I wonder if I actually had them to rate stuff in it before, or if some stuff gets added to it once I collect these. They were probably already in there, to be honest. Okay, now where are these last two? Oh, I see one over there now, okay. Now I need one more, wherever the fuck that might be. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure what this last one's gonna be. Okay, I think I'm gonna go my deluxe though, I guess. Oh shit, no, it's all the way over there. I'm not respawning on shit. I'm still not responding to that fucking shit. Oh no. Wait, oh shit. Is this area? Oh, that just goes right back over there. Where the fuck is this last one, man? Yeah, some boxes here, interestingly, so I don't know if this will lead to it. Either way, I'll at least be able to get a better vantage point, probably, of wherever the next one is. Yeah, still can't even fucking find it, goddamn. Oh, there it is. Wait, what? This one's on this fucking catwalk over here? That's insane. You might kind of have to practically aim your gun for that fucking one. Okay, there's still van health. God damn it. So do I have to take the van, or do I not have to take the van, though? Because if it's no longer useful, the van health shouldn't even be there, I would think. So it makes me think I do have to have the fucking van in some capacity, then. So I'm sticking to the van, I guess. Screw it. Oh, fuck. No, no, no. Fuck. Whatever, I'm taking the van, because honestly this game's not being entirely clear, I would say. On whether I need this or not. Okay, can I please find... Okay, damn it. I was wondering if that smaller object was movable or not. Oh, I can't even go that fucking way, it seems. Doesn't show a time limit or anything, even though we told me hurry up before anyone else gets there or some shit, I don't know. So far, I think this is the least... Yeah, I think so far this is definitely the least blow 'em up mission so far. So obviously you can't blow up this van. And you probably can't blow up action figures that will probably get destroyed. Realistically. So far this definitely seems to be the least like blow 'em up kind of vehicle. I mean, blow 'em up kind of mission. Yeah, blow 'em up kind of mission. Alright, it must be 11 or some shit right now with the daily objectives changed. My goodness, fuck this searching for action figure bullshit. Okay, at least they seemingly despawn these people. Though wherever they mainly fucking are, there's probably more people to deal with. Not by any chance going to be one of the barbers, is there? Oh, I actually see something glowing in there, so I guess there is.
Oh my god!
Plus the door is like weirdly open right now. Door's not usually like open like that. There, that's my action figure, bitch. Fuck you. Oh, now it's following someone. Not too bad, I'm going to have to go in this alley or some shit to get to me.
Hey, you my dude, right? Jesus, good dia! 내가 진짜 화나기 전에 당장 쏴줘. Fuck!
Okay, so far I'm not having that much luck finding them so far. So it's probably much more spread out kind of in the previous area. Icon's fucking spirit. But then of course they show up again. Is there any other interiors in this area? I wonder aside for the, like, barber? Seems the interior markings are disabled in this mission. Obviously, like the haircut, that wasn't marked. And that doesn't seem to be one you can actually enter in general. I think I've already been here. I'm kind of like looping back and forth without realizing it. Dang it, this is actually kind of the end of the area, actually.
I've got to give you the number of that headshot guy. Hey, what's up?
I feel like I'm the only one that sucks at finding these. Like, god damn it.
You're the fucking mojado que lo danzo.
Del Perro Boulevard.
Yes.
It's the real deal.
That's great. Yes. I can come anytime for you.
I'm about to just call my deluxe zone, fly over these fucking roofs and shit. Like, actually. Oh, I'm not really exploring. Let's just wait though. Oh, there is one over there.
My boss is too straight. He should get
Yeah, I
paid
feel
for
it's
it.
just so, like, stuck in that one area for whatever reason. Find very many above these roofs. Not so far, at least. But there's one on that fucking billboard of all places.
Wasted my day.
Okay, now how the fuck do I get up there legitimately? Is there like a ladder on the back or some shit? Oh yeah, there's a ladder on the back. I'll see if it's good view. Now let's see if this good view will actually help me or not. Oh, I see another one over there. But then where will the last two be, I wonder? The hell, I didn't even notice they spawned more people already. Well, too bad, they're going to have to climb up to me, so they can just stay there then. If they want to come up to my ass. Alright. Okay, I guess this one over here at least will be a problem. Oh, fuck, I'm in the red, of course. Okay, there's one down there. Oh, of course they have to put those props down there just to fucking place those fucking things so that I can actually fucking get up there.
Don't fucking tell me.
I don't see how they don't think it's, like, awkward having to climb up those fucking props just to get up here. At least I don't think they would think it's awkward or not. Oh well. It was fun going up there, I guess. While it lasted. Okay, where the hell is this last one gonna be? Damn, I can't get that good of a look before it fucking, like, looks at my cover or whatever the fuck. Yep, nope, it's not in there. Okay, now where the fuck's this last one? Okay, honestly, the search area kind of thing is pretty annoying in this regard. It's been at least one other mission which is kind of search the area thing. It was just searching for a vehicle. It's not, it wasn't anything as small as fucking action figures. And as adventurous as fucking collecting action figures. Seriously, I feel I've went like everywhere outside and still haven't found this last fucking one. I don't know if there's another interior around here or not. It's the only thing I could possibly think of then if I have truly looked everywhere.
Hey, Terry. Looking forward to getting ripped later. Whatever, dude. Giggity mother.
Oops, whatever.
You're walking into me here?
Seriously, where could this very last one be? Hope someone eventually, like, has a map of these fucking locations, because my god, it's gonna be an annoying mission to grind. I definitely hope the locations aren't randomized in any sense, but I doubt it. Especially when there's props, like, placed over to let you, like, get certain ones.
Nah, man. That ain't the way it is. Never mess with me. Loser.
Wait, is there a convenience store, like, this way around or anything? I forget. I don't know, it might be more up there still, where there might be a convenience store. Seriously, man, I cannot find this fucking last one. Okay, there's actually ladders, actually. I haven't searched on top of these rooftops yet, I don't think. Because I guess I haven't noticed a ladder here yet. I don't think I've been up here yet. Still not seeing it. Could jump down to this roof though, so chances are it could be down here.
Whatever, dude.
Probably not though. Yeah, guess not then. Fuck, then where is it, man? Fucking hell. Oh, even using a deluxe might not be necessarily all that useful either though.
Damn, Oos. Time was.
There's not by any chance a second one in here, is there?
Not no more. Whatever,
I also find it
dude.
funny that when I went inside here, the haircut bitch freaked out. No, I don't even entirely remember having a gun when I went in here.
We're the only ones
But
that
yeah, it
knows
seems
the way
every
it
two,
really
like,
is.
figures you collect, you know, like, a couple people, like, try to kill you or whatever. My opinion so far, this one's honestly a lot more annoying than it is fun.
Sunday morning is
It could be good for getting a maximum pay, I guess.
What's going on, my dude?
There's that, at least.
I don't know about you, but I'm about ready for a round of golf at Los Santos Country Club.
Sometimes I
Seriously, I
don't
can't
know.
even think of another
Time was a
interior
brother
that I
getting
might have
buzz.
missed.
Now, I just don't know.
I don't think there is any in this, like, square or anything. I'm still not having luck finding this last one. So I've literally looked in every single spot, I feel like. God damn, man. can't even think of anywhere where I haven't looked though. God damn. I don't think there's anywhere I haven't looked. Not that I can think of. Been all 3 years as well, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it looked kind of all down there. Not one spot I can think of that I haven't already checked.
Okay, cool. She'll be back as soon as she finishes her shift.
God, this almost feels like a fucking Easter egg on that. Damn, I hate it.
Not a bad mother. Ufa, you're driving us both crazy.
Shit,
I'm
life
running
is
out of
good.
any
I
ideas
mean,
on where to
really.
search,
I can't
man.
complain. Oh, I'm sorry.
I feel like I've literally triple checked fucking everywhere, man. Probably even quadruple checked everywhere I can think of. Wait, huh? Wait, what? When you done, bring the whole stash back to me. Wait, was it over here? The fuck? Did I just walk into it by hitting this fucking trash can or some shit? The fuck? Cause I didn't notice that, cause like, I wouldn't expect one in the middle of the fucking street. Like, what the fuck, game? Unless you gave up on me jumping on the 7th one. Whatever. I don't know if I just missed like the most obvious one or what, cause I wouldn't expect one in the middle of the fucking street, cause it's kind of the vibe I got from that. Okay, here's where the van finally comes into fucking play, like, goddamn. I could probably just left in that parking lot and he's my fucking deluxe though. But the game didn't really make that the most apparent in my opinion, honestly. Honestly, I kinda hate this fucking mission, man. Seriously, I wasn't even really paying much attention to what I was doing when that text message randomly showed up. I think I ran into that fucking trash can, and then I ended up getting that message, so I don't know if it was there the whole time, like in the middle of the fucking road. It's the only thing I can think of. I don't really remember seeing a glow in the middle of the fucking road, kind of. Few more jobs like this, we recession-proof, baby. Okay, sure thing, Gerald. Sure thing. You're annoying ass. I mean, I collect 14 fucking action figures with this and bring this van back to your ass. Because he used the Deluxo most of the time. Whatever, though. Okay, I'm guessing that's the maximum pay on these missions, then. Is that pay even as good as some of the other stuff like Dispatch and Premium Deluxe Repo Works? Because I don't know if it even competes with those, honestly. I think I only have the Make Ends Meet to do left, I think. But it sounds like it's going to take place in the meat, like slaughterhouse thing or whatever. I'm fucking glad that mission's finally fucking over, man. Yeah, I'm not sure which way is quicker, from bottom to top or fucking top to bottom.
Good. Let's do this.
Oh, no wonder it's fucking called Go Figure. I get it now. I thought it was just going to be a mission name, to be honest, but nope. Now I see, now that I realize that one having collected all those fucking 14 action figures. Like, if I wanted to collect action figures, I would have collected the collectibles. Then again, I already did, but whatever. That's kind of like a miniature collectibles kind of mission, which is trash. Is it just me, or are you not able to, like, buy ammo or armor in this mission? Because that's really weird. I don't know why that would be the case. Yeah, I did not notice the fucking thing that allows me to buy ammo or armor. Not sure why. Alright, the slaughterhouse. Guess so then, Gerald.
Motherfucker! 卖人！
换脚也完养的，可恶！中弹了，
我们的人受伤了。快手掩护！你死定了！ 镜头 ，motherfucker！
来人！
Thought they were really trying to kill me with melee weapons, and it's like, God damn, they dumb.
No!
我希望你们去死！ 寻找庇护！
那人，
给补充子弹！对！
你真是个小弱鸡！我要把你全身到处都射满了洞。小心点！ motherfucker！
我正在补充子弹！
那人，
来人！
Oh, fuck.
You should go home！ 你必死无疑！
Ah, come on, it says cracking a fucking safe. Hope it's not as annoying as dry docking or whatever the fuck that other mission is that has you cracking a safe from like Martin or whatever the fuck. 'Cause man, that one's tough. And that one's even solvable and that one's still tough, so it might be like that for this mission too. Yeah, there's definitely was a very annoying Martin Mendoza mission called dry docking or whatever the fuck. I mean, technically still, but it is a very annoying mission from what I recall. I already had to like prop the hood up on my deluxe or some shit for the take that I took for my contact mission content episode featuring that mission. Alright, there it goes. Wonder if I actually could have got the deluxe zone here, actually. Do you want to try getting a deluxe zone here again, I think. Oh, fuck, I have to return to the safe? Oh, okay, no, that's kinda trash. Whatever. Wouldn't be surprised if you could get deluxe zone here. Probably an Oppressor Mark II for sure. Oh, I didn't even take that shit, apparently. Oh gosh, the boss now? Whatever. Now I want to see if I can get to the deluxe zone. So I'm really curious if it can be put in here. Yeah, I should definitely be able to get that in there. For some reason I wasn't really considering like using a flying thing to it, of course. The ability to hover with it. Yeah, I can get in here. Should have used this, honestly. I should have used it as much as I could. Oh well. Get it over next time, I guess. Okay, whatever. barrels aren't gonna stop me. Fuck those barrels. They're not stopping me one bit. Oh fuck. This could be bad.
你们会像死猪肉一样。
滚开，混蛋！我们有人
Nice. I actually want to kill from over here.
趴下！
Okay, come on. It's gonna brief lock on that for a single moment here and there. There it is. Come on, it's gotta stay locked for a moment. There it is. So yeah, this does seem doable with something like a deluxe or a Mark II oppressor, for sure. All of the spaces in here, the Mark II might actually be more preferred for something like this though, actually. How? How did I not? Oh, dude. Oh, you. Oh, fuck. That was the last two I thought I was gonna kill myself with, for fuck's sakes. Oh, this pussy ass gang boss trying to escape. Fuck off. Now, the real question is if this thing. Oh my god. Okay, that was kinda dumb. Shit. I'll just have to respawn it somehow.
你迷路了吧？
Why are you here, monster? 孬种！
Okay, I'll take this for now, so then I can respawn my Deluxo. Okay, so you'll probably definitely want a Mark II oppressor if you want to get out of there with your weaponized vehicle. But even then, probably the 20 missiles aren't gonna fucking be there, like, at all. Like, you're probably gonna need, like, a whole new set of missiles, even, by the time you get to the point of exiting. If you use the vehicle for the entire thing. Oh, screw this, punk.
Oh shit! Let's go, motherfucker!
And now you're dead, game boss. And you're also dead. Yep, I know what to do with those fucking stragglers. Oh, come on, that dude escaped. Okay, now it's not letting me lock on just because they decided to quit. What a bunch of fucking queers, man. God damn. Oh, what the fuck? I was just in the air and it passes it, okay. So, the stream managed to be a little over 3 hours. I was kinda shocked at that, honestly. Honestly, I feel once the third mission started going, all the other ones kinda were quite cool, I feel. The first two were typical blow-ups in my opinion, aside for taking a snapmatic on the first one, and then the second one, you just had to search for shit, but the drugs weren't actually there, so essentially that was also kind of just a blow-em-up. Third one is very blow-em-up-like, but you go into like 4 different interiors, so I really liked that one. I think that's the fourth one there. Third one was with that mule custom, but didn't have any weaponry, which sucked, but oh well. And it was like hell against swarmed by African fucking bees. It was kind of a fucking hard one. So honestly, I kind of felt necessary in that one. I actually didn't even use a deluxe or Mark II, because that one's kind of difficult. I would say it would be very difficult on foot in entirety. Solo, at least. And then fifth one was collecting his gay ass fucking figures. That one was definitely the most annoying. Like yeah, it was kind of unique, but I think it's definitely my least favorite, that fifth one. Bomb up ones I like for speedrunning, but that one with the figures and the search feature of it was really irritating more than it was fun. Like obviously knowing locations the first time might be good for the second time. Okay, Simeon, you're kind of irrelevant now. Oh well. I'm kidding, I feel Simeon's Reaper Works is definitely a lot funner though than the Gerald missions. And then yeah, the sixth one going to the slaughterhouse to open up a safe, that was really cool. Actually utilized the slaughterhouse in kind of a cool way, I would say. It's not like we haven't already been in the slaughterhouse before with like one of the slasher modes, for example. So it's not like it was unused before. I'd say it would either be the third one, the fourth one, or the sixth one that ended up being my favorite for sure. Yeah, hopefully I gave some pretty good strategies for these missions as I was playing them the first time. Obviously it was only my first time, so if I were to give actual, like, my best possible, like, tips, I would be in an episode of Contact Mission content at some point. Yeah, these two were kind of boring, even though I do kind of like blowing up ones with how fast-paced they are and whatnot. This one is kind of ridiculously hard in the first section. Kind of really pushed me to use my deluxe though. Fast pedaling was going to like the 4 different interiors. Yeah, that one was collecting the figures with the stupid search mechanic from like some of the like sourcing missions, which is really irritating. Especially having to find 7 individual like figures in 2 different areas, so 14 of course. That was especially irritating. That one honestly might be my least favorite, and the only ever thing really was delivering the van, and even obtaining the van to begin with, of course. And this one was kind of a good finale, like taking a recipe from a safe and then killing the boss. I think my favorite has to come down for sure to fast pedaling, using like 4 of the different business interiors, and that was very cool. Also, I do think the other ones pay better though, dispatching the premium deluxe repo work, though I don't know. Since I believe those work like rank 81 contact missions or some shit for premium deluxe repo works and dispatch 1 through 6. Not sure on these ones though. Feel with those two you could probably make like 40k maximum if you spend enough time. Speaking of money, gotta think my money. But yeah, are these missions a game changer? Honestly, no, they're not. But it's still really fun getting new contact missions. They're definitely a lot, like, more useful, I would say, than this adversary modes. I definitely prefer contact missions, new DLC contact missions, over adversary modes any day of the fucking week. Like, for adversary modes, I mainly played them once and then I'm done, really. Just got another one. Pretty much play all the maps at least once and then I'm pretty much done with them. Unless they're double money or triple money and I get bored for any reason. So yeah, the adversary modes I feel are very short-lived. Whereas contact missions, I feel even if they're not very good contact missions, they definitely have a ton more replayability than adversary modes. But yeah. The new Gerald missions are not very game-changing, sadly, since honestly they don't really pay that well. In fact, the dispatch and premium repo works might even pay better. And personally, I feel those missions are better off than the Gerald missions. Then again, technically Simeon and fucking Martin are like contacts you unlock later on. Even compared to Gerald, he was like one of the 2 like earliest contacts along with Lamar. He's like the 2nd lowest rank requirement, like, contacts, or whatever. I mean, he's like the 2nd worst contact, being like right below Simeon. And even then, I say the Simeon Reaper Works did a lot better of a job, I feel, promoting like DLC vehicles, utilizing DLC vehicles. And also the like missions in general were just a lot funner in my opinion. Same with Dispatch, those were fun trying to stealth the whole thing. These missions I don't feel it has much of a unique aspect much that those two kind of provided. Might just be me and it might just be my impressions. Could change in the future of course, but honestly it feels very lackluster these missions compared to Dispatch and the Reaper Works, I would say. But yeah, I've streamed this long enough, of course, and I've rambled on about my opinions on enough and stuff. Probably my least favorite DLC missions, even worse than the Lowrider and Casino missions, since those are heavily story-driven. Obviously, I'm automatically really gonna love those. But yeah, that's finally gonna be it for the stream. Hope you enjoyed.